All right, we're going to try this again. Hey, everyone, I'm Rick Black.
And I'm Zach White.
This is Black and White Reviews.
Walking Dead wine. And news.
News, yes.
To the black and white reviews, black and white reviews. Hey, black and white reviews, black and white reviews. Yeah.
All right, so we got two.
Do you want to talk about the news first before the wine?
No, I think we can pour the wine and talk about the news.
I like it.
You know,
okay.
Yeah, you like that?
We didn't get a glass from Anshot, but he doesn't like wine. But he's had.
Well, no, but he's already. Yeah, Manshot's already had this wine, so he doesn't really give a damn what we do. When it comes
well, I know Manshot doesn't give a damn.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And all right. So we got two types here. We have.
Is this? Hold on. There's a cell phone app. And if you play that, a zombie busts through that, right? And then the other one, you didn't know about this.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, there's a cell phone app that goes to this. And then when you put the cell phone app on this, he shoots the zombies. And then in this one, it busts through, and that zombie's walking towards you in the app.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
I'm not saying that is not true. I'm just saying like that's not what we're reviewing. Like we're not reviewing a Walking Dead app.
Download the Living Wine Labels app, scan the bottle with your phone camera, discover the story behind the wine.
Do we have the app?
No.
Okay. All right. So can we get to the drinking of the wine and the discussion?
Well, why don't you open that one, and while the fans are watching, I can entertain them with the story.
All right. Well, which story? Is it like a continuation? So does this
one
say something different?
You open that one. Yeah, it's got to.
This one is. You might want to read this one first because this one sounds like it's kind of.
Okay.
Let's see.
The Walking Dead.
It's the same one. It's the same story.
Well, you still got to open it.
All right. I'll open it while
okay.
you read.
The Walking Dead, Blood Red Blend. An epidemic of apocalyptic proportions has swept the globe, causing the dead to rise and feed on the living. In a matter of months, society has crumbled. There's no government, no grocery stores, no mail delivery, no cable TV. Luckily, there's wine.
There's wine.
I do want to point out that that's where we're at in society. This, you could tell that. You okay? Look at you. You did it, big boy. Listen, this has got to be updated. No mail delivery, no cable TV. Wouldn't it be no internet first? What's more important at this point in our life?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, no one has cable TV.
Correct.
So it'd be no internet. So I'm gonna. So who?
Yeah, but you can't change their story. You can't say, "Well, I'm gonna do something." No, they say
I could write them a letter.
Now we're gonna offend people here because we're not drinking out. As always, when we do things, we have critics.
Well,
right? and our critics, they don't appreciate some of our approaches to certain things. Yeah, antics. That's a good word.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just drinking out of whatever the hell we got here. We don't have wine glasses.
I'm fine with it.
All right.
You offend people all the time. I'm always making apologies for you.
For me.
Yeah.
That's about all I need.
You sure?
Yeah. That's it. Now, which one is this? This is the.
You've got the bottle. You can't.
This is the. This is the Cabernet. This is I guess what they would consider probably a big red, right?
A what?
Like a Merlot and a Cab. They're like the big reds, the heavier reds. They're not like Pinot Noirs or some of these lighter.
What's a wine expert called? Not me. That's the answer to that question.
I think they're called either a connoisseur or a sommelier. One of those two. Yeah.
You know what I am?
Yeah.
I'm a guy.
Yeah.
That's gonna drink
with a glass. Right. Yeah. Let's see.
What year is the wine?
It's 2016. All right. And the cork.
How do you feel about that? You gonna put the cork back on?
Yeah.
You put the cork on the wrong side.
No, that's the right side.
That's a nice cork, though. Did you look at the cork?
What's the
It's
deal with the cork?
hand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you're a collector,
Yeah, if you collect cork. By the way, I hear there's a shortage of cork in the world.
Really?
Yeah, that's why you're gonna start to see more. Even the higher ends, they're gonna go to the screw tops. Yeah.
What do you mean? There's a shortage?
There's a shortage. Can we look
that
at
up.
cork shortage? I'm not making this up.
That's a fake statement.
That's not a fake.
Listen.
Can you? Look
You're
at
telling me the corks are like helium? There's only so much made.
I'm saying that there's.
Is there really a cork shortage?
All right.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
What's not
Debunked.
There's enough corks to for the next 100 years apparently.
For 100 years.
Well, not at the rate we're making wine. Every
In
Joe.
our lifetime, we're good.
We're good. We'll have cork.
What are you talking about? I got another 100 years left in me.
But they are going to screw. They're
But
winemakers.
But the cost has got to be going up then, right?
They're going.
I would imagine, yeah.
They're going.
So you're telling me where do you get cork from? This could be a business thing.
70% of all cork is harvested for wine cork production. So
Where do you
but
harvest
why
it?
do you? All right. What do we?
We could become cork pirates.
there's a cork forest apparently.
A cork forest.
Yeah.
I bet that's near the Japanese suicide forest because
It takes 9 to 12 years for the tree to be ready for corks again. So there you go.
do you shake the cork tree?
They strip it of the bark. That's what happens.
Sometimes you never know where these reviews go because we don't plan them.
Right now we
But
didn't.
now
right.
this has been like
another idea.
we myth busted.
Mm-hmm.
We gave you cork history and a business proposal of become cork pirates. We could hoard all the cork trees. We should grow cork trees. We get cheap land and grow cork trees.
How do you grow? What sort of tree is it?
You take that. You take the cork. You plant it in the ground.
What type of tree makes cork?
The
Is
cork
it a
tree.
certain tree, man?
It didn't say.
He's saying it's a cork tree.
Right there. You got the seed.
Is it an oak tree? Is
No.
it a willow tree?
I'm going to take this cork.
What kind of tree is it, though? You're just saying
A cork tree. Well, you want the Spanish origin name? Corcumus Maximus Optimus Prime?
So what do you think of that cab?
It was, how much did you pay for it?
This one I think is around $20.
No, you could get a yellow tail for $9.99 that probably tastes.
Yeah, they're around the same price.
19 Prisoners is the one that makes that wine.
19 prisoners. All right, so I don't know if y'all can see what he's doing here, but he's so when you take the cork out, you're gonna catch some of the.
Oh, no.
Okay, all right. So he's botching it.
Why am I botching? There's a way to cut this?
All right, I'll just let him go ahead and.
How did I botch that? Mancha.
I don't know. That's basically what I
do,
do.
He's the fat
do we
guy.
know where the cork?
I'm
What type of tree is?
Hey,
The
fun.
cork grows in a Mediterranean basin containing some of the world's highest levels of forest biodiversity.
Okay, so we still don't.
Mediterranean.
A Mediterranean basin, but we don't know what type of tree it is, right?
The cork.
Right, so it's a
cork
cork
tree.
tree. Right. Okay. All right.
So we're going to take that plant because we have a Mediterranean base out here.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And the bunker at the undisclosed location we have. Yeah.
The southest part of the United States.
You know, we've got the right climate for it. Right.
Look at that. This is barbed wire.
Oh yeah. That's the Lucille.
Yeah.
Is that the Lucille cork?
Am I uncorking it?
We're not even gonna wash the glasses out or anything. We're just gonna.
Why would we?
Yeah, we're just gonna piss people off and just do it.
You should have a glass to spit it into too.
To spit into it?
Yeah, you don't drink it. You drink it, you switch it.
Oh,
and you
well,
spit
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
listen to me, man. Manchild just wants to spit it.
Southern Spain. That's where.
Now this is the.
We're swallowers here, not spitters
Now this is the blend. What's it a blend of?
of grapes.
Yeah, what type of grapes though? Do we know? It doesn't.
Welch's.
It's a blood red blend. That's all we know, right? And it looks like a little Carl type, like a Carl guy.
You're supposed to be talking about Walking Dead.
So
news.
we're gonna taste the blend. Then we're gonna, as we finish this glass, we're gonna talk
Well, we
about
gotta talk-
Andrew Lincoln and what's going on.
Okay.
All right. Let's see how this blend tastes.
So Neil, you had, or excuse me, Mr. Mancha, you had these, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what did you think?
I enjoyed it. It's cool.
No, I got
like the point. I paid extra for the Walking Dead label.
Yeah, that's right.
But,
You know, I gotta say something. Well, I'll tell you what. What'd you think out of the two? Which do you prefer?
The blend.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this blend. I would drink this.
Well,
I actually like this blend. This one.
This is no Hand of the Queen.
No, this is better than Hand of the Queen. It's a little sweeter, so that they definitely have some sweeter grape or something, you know, involved here than that cab. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying this one. I think I'm gonna when I leave the bunker, we'll leave that one at the bunker, and we'll take that one.
The bunker.
Yeah. Now, let's get to some Walking Dead news, right?
Okay.
I just read, I think today, that Andrew Lincoln filmed like his last scenes or whatever for the upcoming season. We still don't know if they're gonna kill him off or whatever, but rumor has it they've seen Shane on the set.
So we're assuming that's a flashback, right?
Maybe there'll be a flashback.
I want to let you know Shane's my favorite character. He is the best character on the show. I mean, you go through the whole history of ARC.
Well, you mean second best behind Rick Grimes, right?
No, because what does Rick Grimes become? He became Shane, right? At the whole prison arc was him as Shane. And Shane predicted this. He said you wouldn't be able to protect them. And he's right. Now,
what do you mean he's right? What do you mean he didn't protect
his
them?
wife is gone and his son is gone. He said you wouldn't be able to protect them. He was right. But Shane would have protected them.
Okay, but wait.
You think Shane would have put up with Negan? Do you think Shane would have lost the prison?
The governor had a tank. What was Shane gonna do?
He would have killed them.
Freaking tank.
He would have killed them right at the get-go. Right at the get-go.
Okay, all right.
Have you not seen?
How did Rick's wife die? How didn't he not protect her? How did she die? She died in childbirth.
Because his little psychopath kid shot her.
She died in childbirth, and he was not. He could have stopped that. Shane would have stopped that.
Do you know why she died in childbirth? Because we weren't ready to see a baby get shot in the head by the governor.
Okay.
Because that's what happened in the comic book. Do you know that in the comic book? The governor shoots, kills the baby, and kills Lori. And what did the courageous Rick do? He grabs his son and goes the other direction.
Okay.
So before we talk about the great Rick Grimes, let's talk about one thing. Shane is amazing.
Shane is amazing.
Have you not seen The Punisher?
I will say this. And you know what? I haven't watched one episode of The Punisher.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I will say this. That barn scene where Shane just says, "Fuck it, I'm just."
It's one of the best episodes.
That was great. That was a really good scene. That was amazing. But I mean, it's. I'm sad. I'm kind of hoping they don't kill Rick to kind of leave the.
But they just killed your girl, right? And the fear.
Well, we don't know that because she dies, but she dies off screen, like off camera.
Okay.
We don't know that she says what she has to say on the walkie, and then the building explodes or whatever. But we don't really know.
We're assuming she's.
Yeah,
but they're gonna do the same thing with Rick.
Yeah,
they're gonna kill him off camera, and then they're gonna bring him back in 2 more seasons because
like they did Morgan. Remember how Morgan was believed to be dead, and then.
But they need to give Rick a break. They need to revamp it. They've been like this with the story. They need to start back at the ground zero. Get rid of Carl. I know a lot of fans. I read the comments. Oh, Carl, we could have put a new actor that was young. No, Carl was a bad actor. Need to go.
Let me ask you a question. You honestly feel better about Carl being dead than say Daryl?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Daryl has what you call acting skills, and his character has many directions. What are you going to do with Carl?
You're insane as always. But
what are you going to do with Carl? What were you going to do with him?
What are you going to do with Daryl?
Daryl can lead the group.
He's not going to lead the group.
Daryl can lead the group.
He just said to Maggie that he's gonna basically backstab Rick. How's he gonna lead the group?
Well, Rick,
He said, we're gonna buy
not a
our
good
time.
leader.
He said, we're gonna buy our time.
What is,
and when the
what,
time
has
is
Rick
right,
ever been a good
we're
leader?
gonna go see Rick.
When has Rick ever been a good leader?
When has Rick ever been a good leader?
Name a time.
Do I have to say it again? The beginning, the middle, and the end? That's when he was a good leader.
Have you watched all the show?
Yeah, I have.
You should.
When was he a bad leader?
What? He's never been a good
You know
leader.
what?
He lost the prison. He lost the farm.
To a tank.
He did,
The governor had a freaking tank. Where did he get a tank from? Okay? He shows it. So, if a tank pulls up in front of your door.
In the bunker?
Right?
Yeah,
the bunker, no!
It's a bunker. Okay.
And the southernmost part, so we know he's coming from the north. We just got to secure the north.
Against a tank.
We're at the
How
southernmost
you
part.
going to secure it? How you going to... He was in a prison. Okay, look, listen.
What are you
Okay,
going to do?
here.
You're going to dig trenches like they did in World War II. We figured out technology. That's why tanks aren't used in war anymore. That's why you don't see it.
Do you remember when they first got to Alexandria? And I can't remember the lady who was running the was that like Aaron's mom or something like that? I can't remember what her name was at the time. And she's interviewing all of them, you know, and she's getting this story, and you know he doesn't trust them yet, and he's very, and she's offering them all houses and things, and he says, no, you know what? We're all gonna sleep in one house tonight. He wanted to. He kept his group, his family that he was leading together. Mm-hmm. Okay, Rick was an amazing leader.
Does Michonne start banging Daryl now?
No, I mean you have to kill Michonne off this season.
What do you mean to kill? You can't kill Michonne off. She's the third best character on the show.
Well, first of all, she's got to do probably at least 2 more Black Panther movies, I would assume. Or at least 2 Marvel movies, I should say, because she'll do Black Panther 2. She'll do, or she probably already made Infinity Wars, right? So she's gonna do. She's got to move on. Kind of like Deanna, kind of like Sasha. You know, she moved on to Star Trek and things like that. So Sasha
moved on to Star Trek. No one cares.
No, people did care. You didn't like Sasha in Star Trek.
No, I didn't watch it. Who would watch that crap on the show on the CBS channel? Did you watch it?
No.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. So the 2 main demographics are looking for.
All right. So that ghost that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, he's gonna be upset about that.
Oh, he's coming. He's gonna make a ghostly. Yeah, like that.
That's like saying Candyman.
Yeah.
So hold on. So
you're
telling me he
talking
pays
about how you fortified the northern area of the bunker at the undisclosed location in the most southern region of the.
You're telling me you're a meteorologist and the gray is coming?
I'm telling you, the ghost.
But you watched it? You paid for the CBS network?
No, listen. I'm not the biggest. I'm not a Trekkie. I'll admit that.
You're not a Star Wars fan either.
No, I'm a huge Star Wars.
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm not a fan of this Disney crap that they're producing.
Okay,
all right. Let's stick to Andrew Lincoln. All right.
What's there to talk about? Carl came out. What's Carl's real name?
Chandler Riggs
came out and said that he spends 2 to 3 months away from his family. His kids are getting to the age where he doesn't need to be apart from them because they were newborns when he started, and now they're in the 10 years old or whatever.
Right.
And obviously, Andrew Lincoln has been very vocal about Carl dying. Carl, because he's unemployed, because he's never going to get another acting job, has been very vocal about dying the way he died. But no one cares.
He died pretty weak.
Yeah, I agree that he died pretty weak.
He should have had a more heroic.
They should have let the governor accidentally kill him, or he called the governor's bluff.
They should let Negan.
Not the governor, Negan.
They should let
Negan. I didn't mean that. We were talking about the governor. But no, he should have let Negan. There should have been a standoff where Negan had to call it, or like something happened, or whether they were playing chicken.
Yeah.
And Negan had to call it and killed him, and then that would have. Because then it would have really gave the idea of Andrew Lincoln's character Rick Grimes for only cutting his throat and letting him live a real. That would have been huge.
Yeah.
Because if he would have been part of Carl's death, because he wasn't part of Carl's death. I mean,
No,
Negan,
he had nothing to do
exactly.
with it. He had nothing. But I will say that season, I can't remember, season 7, I believe it might have been. That sort of Negan Carl dynamic when when the Carl hid in the truck and he shows up at the compound and Negan is just fascinated by him and that was a really can't think of his name. Negan's name.
What's Negan's real name? I know you got that phone there.
Yeah,
that Google
right. I mean,
stuff.
we should know this off the top of our heads, but
the co-star in Rampage. He's better known for.
I'm drawing a blank now. But at any rate, they had a really good dynamic between.
I can't believe we don't know Negan's name.
Yeah, we know his name. We just can't think of it right now.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Yeah.
The co-star in Rampage.
I didn't see Rampage yet.
You mean China's what is it?
20th
rated American movie of all time?
Wait, Rampage?
Yeah.
In China.
Do you not follow?
Wait,
do you not follow us on Facebook? Hey, this is a good plug. Follow us on Facebook at Black and White Reviews.
I mean, I follow us, but I don't.
I posted
I
it.
don't read. And my phone's ringing here, but I don't read the nonsense.
This is not
that
anytime
you,
minutes.
Yeah, I know.
You could tell them this is more important.
Silenced it that we're recording right now. All right.
This is a professional environment.
Godzilla. What is that? What is that ranking? Well, no, that's Japan, right?
That's Japan.
Yeah. So, they
this is Rampage. There's
what does Godzilla rank in China? I mean, do they hate the Japanese though, right? So they probably wouldn't.
They hate. I don't listen.
The Chinese hate the Japanese, so I don't think they would. I don't think they.
We're not starting international.
I want to know, what does Godzilla rank in China? Yeah, let's find out. And if Rampage is beating Godzilla, any of the Godzillas.
But do you understand how big The Rock is in China now?
I don't want to talk about The Rock.
I do.
We're gonna look at Godzilla. Manshot's gonna get us some information. So,
where are we going with this? Can you rate the wine?
All right, so I'm gonna give this one this is the cab. This is gonna get 4 man shots. Okay. I really wasn't, whatever. But this, I'm enjoying this. I go all the way up to like a 7 man shot on that.
I'll give it 1 black thumb.
Okay.
And 1.5 black thumbs.
So you agree that this one is better?
It is better, but I mean it's still wine at the end of the day.
And we still don't know how Godzilla did in China.
You know, you gotta.
Do the Chinese like Godzilla?
You gotta talk slower and louder to them. Hey, man shot! Can you check to see what Godzilla's in China? If you can get around to it.
It did $77 million.
Only, so nothing.
Now,
which
nothing.
One?
That's the
latest Godzilla.
No, the Rampage crushed it.
Yeah, it did.
Rampage crushed it.
What did the Matthew Broderick Godzilla do?
Who cares?
157 million Rampage did.
So it doubled. It more than doubled.
Well, The Rock alone pulls 80 million.
What did Matthew Broderick?
If they have that.
If they have that. I mean, who cares? You didn't like that? You don't like Matthew Broderick?
Yeah, Ferris Bueller Takes a Day Off. That was his only movie.
What did Manshot say?
That was bad.
That was a bad movie?
The Godzilla? Yeah.
Ferris Bueller Takes a Day Off?
No, that was fine. But no, they won't give me the
They won't give you that. Okay. All right.
It only did 242 worldwide.
The Matthew Broderick Godzilla?
Yes.
Yeah. That's more than I thought.
Yeah, but Rampage did 400 million. It did.
And it's because of The Rock, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Award winning. I mean, who?
How do we know it wasn't because of Jeffrey Dean
Morgan?
Yeah, they may love Negan in China.
Stop it. Now you're just crazy.
Instead of
hold on. So I just wanted to let you know we're setting up for our next filming. By the time we film again, the skyscraper is going to be out, and it's going to crush Equalizer. I don't know if you remember, because sometimes you get a little loopy because you drink.
Right? Yeah,
and you said, the Equalizer 2.
There is no. Yeah, we're gonna make a wager. Right, that there's no way.
What's the wager?
I don't know. We'll have to.
Okay,
We'll let the audience decide the wager.
Okay.
Okay.
In the comments below,
Right.
what's the wager? Equalizer, week 1 versus.
Now, what's the release
They're a week
relative
apart.
to
They're a week
what
apart.
comes out first?
Skyscraper comes out first.
Skyscraper comes out first. Okay.
It's Ant-Man this week.
Okay.
Nothing. Skyscraper. Equalizer.
All right. So the second week.
No, it's Ant-Man this week, Skyscraper next week, Equalizer week after,
And then Mission Impossible.
and Teen Titans go.
Would you stop with the Teen Titans? Listen, I want to see Teen Titans
I'm
go.
getting rave reviews.
But no one's gonna see it. I told you everybody should watch Teen Titan Go, but no, it's not gonna do more than 20 million for its total run.
So the wager is that Equalizer will do more in its opening week than Skyscraper. Is that the wager?
Yeah, that's the way.
That's the way.
Okay. So we're gonna leave it up to the.
Hold on. We got to do this because I just made a statement.
And
Worldwide or domestic? If you give me worldwide,
Don't do
worldwide.
You can't do worldwide.
Yeah. Right.
Why? Because he's big in China.
But I don't know how they're releasing the movie. They might not release China and Skyscraper. They might do doing.
No, they're going
It's day of?
China for. Yeah, he's already there in China promoting.
Okay.
I follow him on Instagram.
Oh my God.
And you can follow us on Instagram at Black and White Reviews. Wait until I create an Instagram.
Yeah. Because we don't have an Instagram.
We're gonna have one.
So he's gonna advertise. Actually, you're gonna false advertise.
I'm not false advertising.
Yeah, you are. You're false advertising.
I can create one before the video's up.
All right. So
And I don't do the Snapchat. I'm too
Catch
old.
us on MySpace.
Yeah. And on Twitter at Black and White Reviews.
Now we do have a Twitter.
Listen, we do have a Twitter. And listen, this is very important because there's a lot of Man-Shot fans, right? If you're a Man-Shot fan, he controls the Twitter.
He does.
So if you want to reach out to the Man-Shot, hit him up on Twitter at Black and White Reviews. Is that a correct statement?
That's a correct statement.
Anything else you want to plug? Make sure you watch the ads in full because we got to get paid.
Yeah, welcome to the channel with the coolest guys I know. They review movies and all that. Let me introduce you to the host. Got Rip Black, but he's the white guy. Zach White, and he's the black guy. Try not to get confused. Hit subscribe and stay tuned.